This is a Webster wire recorder. That just a person in California just purchased. I love the thing. I'm not going to power it up because it's tube. It's a piece of tube equipment and it could damage it more applying power to it. I don't know if it was powered up before I acquired it. Anyway, check this out. Let's open it up. What I liked about this is that it was really complete. There it is. What I liked about it is that it was very complete. It appeared to have been treated really well by whoever owned it. I wish I knew more about the history of it. Yeah, it's got really this input plug. It's an interesting bakelite. All this bakelite kind of cool sort of, look at that, tone control, output. I suppose that's levels. An interesting switching setup here. Rewind, run, stop. Look at that. Hammerite. What do you call that? Finish on there. This appears to be cast aluminum here. It appears to be. I suppose the head is in there. Oh, it is. My goodness, look at this thing. I'm really in love with this technology. I don't know what. Huh. I have no idea what those are. I suppose there's some type of hangers for the stuff here. Look at this. Temporary operating instructions for a Webster Model 80 temporary wire recorder. I'm not sure what temporary means. It might mean Volume 1. Magnetic recording is one of the most versatile and fascinating methods of sound recording. Wow. Webster Model 80 consists of a simple and efficient wire mechanism, recording and playback amplifier with a 5 1/4 inch speaker, all assembled in an attractive carrying case. A compartment in the cover houses the microphone and power cord, both furnished as standard equipment. The machine comes ready to play with two 15-minute spools and one 30-minute spool of wire. Space is provided in the case for carrying 3 spools of wire. Oh, presumably that's that. Oh! Let's open this up. I have a Silvertone recording wire. It's been opened. Sears and Roebuck. Let's open this up and see what we got here. I'm shaking because I'm trying to do it with one hand. Oh! Look at that. OMG, look at the wire. It's much finer than I anticipated. Oh, that's more like a filament almost. I am so jealous of the person. Oh, stainless. A lot of questions I had about this. Now, my impression about stainless was that stainless steel is not ferromagnetic. So I always thought that regular steel would be used in this. Oh man, that is a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing. I really am interested in this. Oh, these are all unopened. Spools. Presumably they would fit. Oh yeah, you can see impressions on there where the spools of wire would have fit. Oh boy, this thing belongs in a museum. Anyway, the many uses. The Model 80, as it reaches you, is ready to serve a wide range of applications in the home and in business. Its utility, however, can be further extended by the use of auxiliary microphones, amplifier units, and speaker networks. This unique flexibility of Model 80 is explained in detail starting on page 16. Gosh. In other words, they're talking about having a studio, having this be in your main rig. Look at that. Great little diagram. Wire routing. Instructions. Now, I wonder what the speed of this was. Yeah, if I had researched this a little better. Look at that. Instructions for operating, 30. A recording may be played back thousands of times without any appreciable loss of volume or quality, and it may be stored indefinitely. On the other hand, having served its purpose, the recording may be erased, ellipse, 4-dot ellipse, or used over for thousands of successive recordings. Further details are given in the paragraph entitled Erasing a Recording. Oh, man. Microphone technique, spilled wire, broken wire, erasing. Recording children's voices. Radio programs may be recorded. By judicious use of the erase feature, commercial announcements may be eliminated from a long dance program for party use. The business executive, the housewife, will find the master Webster recorder convenient to dictate notes and shopping lists, or to leave verbal instructions for the family on bridge club days. Oh, political speeches, educational, religion, for preparing sermons well in advance of delivery or recording extemporaneous sermons for future reference. A library of such recordings would be of inestimable value to any church organization. Oh boy. There is no limit to the applications of the wire recorder. Look at this. This is just crazy. Maintenance and adjustment. Apparently these are some handwritten notes. Transferring from tape to wire. Oh boy. And if you want to mail in your, apparently you would want to mail in your mail in your business card, mail in your registration. Important registration card. Oh my goodness. This is the original owner. It drew a beautifully shaded sketch. Who knew that this was owned by R. Crumb prior to us? And then Radio Shack. Archer. Yeah. Never thought Radio Shack would be a thing of the past. They're gone. And there's the microphone. Oh, look at that thing. Look at that beautiful microphone. What's that say in there? Oh, that's a Turner from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. My grandfather lived in Cedar Rapids and worked for Collins, and he had a Turner mic. He said that the Turner folks were in the funeral business as well. Look at that. Simple, foolproof operation. Portable, easy to carry, and sturdily the funeral business in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Turner. Here we go. What's this? Look at that. Webster wire recorder. Operate only at, there, look at that. That must have been a repair ticket at some point. I don't know. And finally, some wire conditioner. Looks like it's been opened. Let's see what that is. Oh, look at that. What the heck? Look at that little thing. I suppose that's a very rare item. somebody will have to tell me in the comments a little bit more about this wire conditioner. I made the buyer of this promise to let me know how the rebuild of this goes. Let's see what this is. I'm shooting this on a smartphone, and so it's hard to do everything with one hand here. Oh, here, operating instructions, wire conditioner. This wire conditioner consists of a special alloy permanent magnet mounted on a base which makes it easy to insert the unit in the right position. Oh, it erases. It's sort of an erase head, it looks like, that goes with, wow, quite fascinating. This has been very well cared for. Such a little thing like this, I can imagine this, such a little thing like this so-called wire conditioner would make a big difference in the value of something like this. Anyway, the reason I'm not going to power this up, and sadly, the reason this video will not contain, I wonder if this will fit in there. The reason this video will not contain any actual footage of this thing running is because I don't want to power it up. I have a Variac. I could power it up probably, but let's close the thing up. Closes like this. Look at that. The hinges are in excellent condition. This thing was never, nobody took it on, this thing never went on Grateful Dead tour. I mean, I think some of the early Grateful Dead shows, I assume, were recorded on wire. Yeah, I can even hear it. Look in there. Looks like a rectifier tube by the looks of the grid. I don't know if the word is not grid, but by the looks of the innards, that looks like it could be a rectifier tube in there. And if that, probably same one that they have in old Fenders or something like that. Anyway, I think that is. I see a 6J5 right there. I see too covered with dust. Now, oh yeah, some old dust coming out of there. All right, so that's it. And not very exciting. And the handle, look at the handle. Look at that thing, in great condition. I haven't been lifting it by the handle because I'm a little bit concerned about it, the stress that it places on this. I don't want to overdo it. But anyway, here we go. The Webster wire recorder.